Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do an Aries reading today for April 24th to 27, 2025. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross for Aries. At this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing to subscribe, and it helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. For Aries. Just going to cut the deck. All right, calling upon the universe. Can I have some messages, please, for Aries? For Aries, please. For Aries. Some messages for Aries. All right, some flipped over. Doing a Celtic cross. Okay, bottom of the deck's the overall. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, that's a beautiful card. Magician's Sword, cutting through those clouds to clarity. You've been crowned, 22 rays, 11 and 11. Cutting through the clouds to clarity, you're seeing the truth now. You're being shown the truth. All right, a beautiful new ace. That's gorgeous. Okay, so you're going to start to see things clearly now. That's your overall. That's beautiful, Aries. Okay, present situation. We have a 10 of Wands, oppression. Mars in Saturn. Okay, so this is a 10. So a 10 indicates that some timeline or something in your life's coming to an ending now. Could be a love affair, could be a living situation, could be something to do with your work, your job. But something's coming to an end. So something new can start. And this is oppression. So you're feeling oppressed. You're feeling like you can't be yourself. You can't say what you really want to say. Nobody will like it. You're not being heard. You can't act and do things that you want to do the way you want to do it, when you want to do it. So you're just generally feeling oppressed. Okay, so things are coming to an end. You want that over with anyway. Okay, Aries, your challenge is Mars in Pisces, 10 of Cups, satiety, another 10, 2 10s in a row. Something's coming to an end in your life, all right? A love situation, job, living situation, something's winding down. And this 10 here is, you have everything in life. You're comfortable, but you're a little too comfortable, okay? It's satiety. You're satiated. Like the thing that used to get your thrills out of, it's not giving you thrills anymore. You're a little bored. It's codependence, you know, addiction, things like that, but it's not giving you a thrill anymore. So that's 2 10s in a row. So, you know, you're feeling oppressed and you're a little bored, okay? The things just ain't turning your crank no more, Aries, all right? So you got to make some changes, okay? But with that Ace of Swords, you're going to see the truth and clarity now. But that's it, 2 10s. That's your challenge. Something's got to end. Okay, so below here, we have a Queen of Wands. Beautiful Queen of Wands. All right, she comes from a place of authority, passion, strength, sensuality. She's charismatic and charming, but she's the boss. She's the boss lady. She also has a special way with animals here. They love her. You know, so she's hot, fiery, but very much in charge. You have several people here showed up here. So the Ace of Swords is going to give you clarity on these people. All right? So maybe there's been a Queen of Wands in your life, a fiery, you know, bossy, little bossy, you know, little bossy she is in your life. Everything has to be her way, okay? So she's around you. You got several people here, Aries. In the past position, which could be yesterday, last week, or 5 years ago, we have the Knight of Cups. All right, well, he's all about love. Comes floating in on that beautiful white horse. He's bringing the cup of love. All right, he's about fun, sensuality, dreaminess, you know, all beautiful things about love. And, you know, he's not out to hurt anybody. He's the good guy. He's the fun guy. So maybe in your recent past, you've had someone like this. Okay? Beautiful. All right? But that could be yesterday too. You know, maybe a beautiful Knight of Cups has shown himself. Like I said, you got several people here. Your future position. You've got a Knight of Swords. Okay, this is someone coming in. And he rules communication, speaking, articulation, saying the right words at the right time in the right way. But you see his horse. He's got a crazy eye on it, and he comes crashing in. Well, he made the horse crazy like that. And he's a bit crazy, and he's a bit chaotic, and he's a little hasty. All right, like a bull in a china shop. Boom, in he comes, right? And he's usually trouble. He's usually chaotic and moves too quickly, you know. So he's coming into your life. So watch out for that Knight of Swords. That's that person that's gonna just become crashing in. Okay, Aries? You'll know him when you see him. All right, your near future, you got another Knight. Knight of Discs. Okay, well, this is the difference in the horses. He rides that Shire horse. Steady, solid, slow-moving, sure energy. Okay, look at the difference in the horses, right? The Knight of Cups. You got 3 knights here. This is wild. The beautiful horse floating in, the one that's crashing in, and the solid, steady one. Okay? I love that. It's beautiful. But this is all about earthy energy. This knight carries the shield of creativity. He's looking for the fertile valley to build his enterprise, to build his home, okay? And he's solid, and he's the man with the plan. He's the architect, the engineer, the planner. He can build anything. He has an enormous capacity for work. This one here. So he's in your near future. Okay, so maybe you're looking for a Knight of Discs, Aries, you know? Someone like that. If you're a woman. If you're a man, maybe you're looking for a knight, a Queen of Wands. You got queens and knights here. Wow, you got some powerful people around you. Okay? So if you're, you know, if you're a man, maybe this fiery woman's been around. If you're a woman, I'd be looking for the Knight of Discs, okay? Or the Knight of Cups. Yeah, don't go for the bad boy. He's the bad boy, okay? He's trouble. Go with this guy, all right? He's solid, sure, steady. He's going to build a business that will continue to have the revenue come in, and he can do everything. That fabulous knight right there. Okay, Aries, in your internal, what you're thinking about. You have Mercury in Aquarius, 6 of Swords, Science. All right, this is a beautiful card. A 6, living in the middle of the tree of life. Perfect place to be. And this is your mind. Your mind is sharp right now. You're thinking perfectly right now. Your morals are correct. Your ethics are correct. Whatever you're thinking, and this is in your mind, your internal, it's bang on. Whatever you're thinking about these people, it's bang on. Trust your gut instinct. Okay, but just know that some things are coming to an end. Some things. You know, maybe if you had a relationship with that Knight of Swords, you know, it might be over, right? Don't go there. Anyway, when you have the Ace of Swords as your overall, high intuition, and you got the 6 of Swords, your mind is sharp, okay? You're not missing a detail right now, Aries. It's beautiful. Your mind is functioning fantastic right now. So you trust your own self. Okay, in your environment, we have Saturn in Taurus, 7 of Discs, failure. Okay, so there's been some things not work out in your environment. Okay, obviously, 2 tenths, you know, something's over. And some things just haven't worked out. They've failed. But this is the universe, you know, shaping you up for the big wins. You have to go through trials and tribulations first to learn your lessons, shape you into that person that can handle the big wins. Okay, so don't worry about the failures. Just know some things are over. Okay, in your hopes and fears, we have Major Arcana. We got the Art card. Alchemy, turning water into wine and lead into gold. Putting all the ingredients that you want in your life into that cauldron there, stirring it up, and you create your own reality. This is the card of creating your own reality. All right? You create it by your choices. All right? So which woman or man here that you might go for, you know, is creating your future. So think wisely, stir that pot wisely, put the ingredients in there, pick them carefully, all right? And you are creating your own life, Aries. The final card in the outcome of this reading, we have Sun in Virgo, Eight of Disprudence. That's a great card. All right, this is a great card. This is about pruning away things out of your life that are no longer needed. It's springtime. You want to prune the trees to get all that new growth. So you're pruning your life, getting rid of things that are no longer needed. Could be a people. Well, this is the 2 10s. Some things gotta go out of your life, all right? And you know it. You know it. You got high intuition. So it could be as simple as cleaning out the basement or cleaning out the shed, something like that, getting rid of junk, selling things you don't use anymore, get the money for them. Or it could be a person, people, a living situation, a place, something about your job, something that, you know, get rid of all the things that don't serve you. And it could be thought patterns and belief systems as well, right? You know, maybe you were taught a belief system growing up by your parents and that, and it's not working for you maybe. So, you know, you can change that. A belief's only a thought you've been thinking. You can change the thought you're thinking. Okay, Aries, this is a beautiful card. You're clearing out for the new things to come in, or the new person to come in. All right, and your mind is sharp. It's so sharp right now with this 6 and this ace, okay? And you're stirring up the pot and creating your new life, and you're pruning away, making room for the new. And that's beautiful, beautiful cards, Aries. That was a great reading. Just watch out for that Knight of Swords, okay? And things are coming, some things are coming to an end. I like to conclude with an animal spirit card. Can I have one card, please, for Aries? For Aries, please. There we go, one flipped right over. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Right on, right? You're creating your new reality. You co-create with spirit. That's the crow. All right, perfect card, perfect. You know, and your mind is fantastic, and your intuition's fantastic at this time, so that's spirit helping you, banging you into shape for the big wins. All right, Aries, I enjoyed that reading. I hope you did, and I'll catch you next time.